Here's the analysis result for the guy you filled out the survey for. He scores B+. He's a good guy. Welcome to the Strong Brew, where you get answers to questions you're not supposed to ask. These are some things you may want to know about the man in your life. If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure? Will he try and use money to control you? Will he share housework or just make you do it all? In fights, when he gets angry, does he get aggressive? During intimacy, does he understand that no means no? Is he jealous, suspicious, or possessive? Will his attitude towards you change after having kids? Will he treat your parents with respect? What if you have conflicts with his parents? We tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. These are things nobody else will tell you. Things that are important for your future. This is a safe space for truth. No judgment, no platitudes, no login, no payment either. Our questions are from real life, but our answers come from science. Now, I built this thing, me and my husband, and honestly, we built it and we live it. We are both Stanford grads, we both have worked at Google, and we've been happily together since 1998. Along the way, we've added a son, now 13, and 4 dogs. We are genuine folks. If you're a woman trying to understand any man in your life, here is how it works. Go to www.thestrongbrew.life. Click on the Understand a Guy button there. Answer 10 questions about him. Watch a video tailored to your guy. That's all there is to it. It is completely anonymous, no login, no payment, no games, no manipulation. This analysis is obtained by combining solid trait psychology with cutting edge AI ML. We represent each person's personality with what is known as a feature vector. This has 10 elements, so our data is effectively 10-dimensional data. In case you're wondering how we can infer so much from just 10 questions, well, 10-dimensional data is very complex. There is a lot you can learn from that level of detail.
Okay, I think that does it for the preamble. Now let's plunge in. Let's start with this guy in his career. Will he go far or just talk big?
He's more of a steady worker than a big talker, and he usually means what he says when it comes to work. But don't expect him to suddenly climb to the top or make dramatic moves. He plays it safe, sticks to routines, and avoids risks. His progress will come from doing his job well every day, not from dreaming big or making bold changes.
Can he bounce back from failure?
When things go wrong at work, he tends to get quite emotional and stressed, sometimes more than you might expect. It's easy for him to feel upset or overwhelmed, and he might talk about it a lot or even lose his temper. Bouncing back isn't quick for him. He'll need time and gentle support to pull himself together.
What do people at work think of him? Do they like him?
People at work generally find him polite and caring, so he's not someone who picks fights or creates drama. He tries hard to be respectful and supportive, and most colleagues will appreciate his good manners and helpfulness. Still, his kind and considerate nature usually helps him make friends and build trust at work.
If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure?
If you do really well in your career, he will feel genuinely happy for you and want to show you kindness and support. He isn't likely to feel jealous or try to compete with your success because he values taking care of others and showing respect. Expect gentle encouragement and small, thoughtful gestures to show you he's proud.
What if you start earning more than him?
If you earn more than him, he might feel a little insecure deep down, worrying whether he's doing enough or living up to expectations. However, he won't show resentment or try to make you feel bad about it. His caring and polite nature keeps negativity inside. Sometimes he may become emotional or need reassurance, so gentle words and understanding will help him feel valued.
Next, let's talk about how he is with money. Does he overspend? Is he reckless with money?
He is the type to handle money carefully and with a lot of responsibility. He likes to keep things orderly and organized, so he will plan his spending and keep track of what's coming in and going out. You probably won't catch him buying things on impulse or wasting money just for fun.
Does he show off and pretend to be richer than he is?
He prefers to live within his means and isn't interested in showing off or pretending to be richer than he really is. You'll find that he's honest about what he can and cannot afford, and he plans carefully so he doesn't get into financial trouble. Instead, he makes practical choices and puts the needs of his family first.
Is he too generous, too stingy, or just right?
He is warm hearted and generous with his care and time, often looking for ways to help others and show kindness. When it comes to money, he is careful and sensible but not stingy. He'll spend on things that truly matter, especially for family and friends. His mindset is gentle and giving, just guided by a sense of responsibility.
Will he use money to try and control you?
He is open and straightforward about money, preferring clear communication and honesty rather than hiding anything. He believes in talking things through, especially when it comes to the family's needs and plans. He likes to keep things organized, so he appreciates when everyone is on the same page.
Let's see how this guy is with sharing housework. Will he share housework or just make you do it?
He genuinely believes that housework should be shared and isn't just the woman's job. He's caring and thoughtful, so he wants everyone at home to do their part and help each other out. You'll find that he's willing to step in and do what needs to be done, and he appreciates when you work together.
Will he help you or just boss you around and tell you what to do?
He will actually help with chores and diapers instead of just standing by and telling you what to do. He's responsible and wants things done properly, so he's not afraid to roll up his sleeves and get involved. He sees family work as everyone's responsibility, so you won't be left doing everything on your own.
Now let's see about how this guy is during fights. In fights, does he try to understand your views or just win the fight?
He does try to understand your side, especially because he cares about your feelings and wants peace at home. At times, he may get emotional or a bit defensive if he's upset, but he isn't stubborn about always being right. When things get tense, patience will help, but deep down, he wants both of you to feel heard and happy.
Does he become aggressive when angry?
When he's angry, his emotions can get the best of him, and sometimes he might say things that are sharper than usual or let his frustration show. He doesn't mean to be hurtful or aggressive, but when stressed, his mood can swing and words slip out that he later regrets. If you handle the situation calmly, he will try hard not to let anger damage the relationship.
Does he have a bad temper?
Yes, he does get angry quickly, and his emotions can flare up over small things. This is something you should take seriously. It's not just a small quirk. You deserve to feel safe and respected in a relationship, so always listen to your own feelings.
Will he say sorry and accept his mistakes?
He's able to say sorry and take responsibility when he's made a mistake, though it might take him a little while to calm down first. At times, his emotions get in the way, and he could react defensively or even feel hurt by criticism. Gentle, honest talks help him own up and work together to fix things.
Next, let's talk about intimacy and physical chemistry. During intimacy, does he respect your boundaries? Does he get that no means no?
Yes, he will respect your boundaries and understands that no means no. He values kindness and politeness, so when you express your limits clearly, he'll listen and try his best not to overstep. His caring nature means he truly wants you to feel respected and heard.
If you are not in the mood for intimacy, will he react badly?
Yes, he might take it personally if you're not in the mood for intimacy, feeling emotional or hurt, even if you explain your reasons gently. Sometimes his sensitive side makes him worry whether he's doing something wrong or if you're upset with him. A caring conversation, letting him know it's not about him, will help soothe his worries.
Can you trust him not to shame you or share your private moments, maybe love letters, photos, or videos, even after a breakup or a bad fight?
Yes, you can trust him to handle private moments with care and respect. He values your trust and understands that intimacy is something special and private between the two of you. Even when he is upset or emotional, he won't use your private moments to hurt, shame, or embarrass you.
Is he loyal or is he likely to want to have affairs?
He is faithful and doesn't get easily distracted by other women. His focus is on building a strong, caring relationship with you, and he values loyalty and trust. He wants to make things work within the relationship and genuinely cares about keeping promises.
Will he be jealous, suspicious, and try to control you?
No, he isn't over possessive or controlling. He cares about trust and prefers kindness and respect over drama or jealousy. He wants you to feel free and happy in the relationship, not trapped or watched all the time.
This guy says he is protective in a good way. Is he actually just being possessive?
No, his protective nature isn't a cover for being controlling. When he looks out for you, it genuinely comes from caring and wanting you to be safe and comfortable, not from wanting to boss you around or limit your freedom. He respects your choices and wants to support, not command.
Now, onto the topic of kids and how this guy will be as a father. If you guys have kids, will he make you do most of the work?
He sees parenting as a team effort and wants both of you to share the responsibilities. He believes that raising kids is not just one person's job and will step up to help with daily tasks, decisions, and care. With him, family life is built on cooperation and support.
Kids are very messy. Will he lose his temper with them?
When the kids mess up or get upset, he might lose his temper and react emotionally rather than staying calm. It's easy for him to feel stressed and overwhelmed, which can lead to raised voices or quick frustration. He doesn't mean to scare the children, but sometimes his feelings spill out before he can control them.
If you guys have kids, will he still support your career?
Yes, he will support your role as both a mother and your own person. He understands that you have your own dreams, interests, and needs, not just responsibilities at home. His respect and kindness mean he wants you to feel happy and valued in all parts of your life, not just as a mother.
Will this man say one thing early on, maybe while dating, and then later, after kids and marriage, change his tune and try to make you give up your career?
No, he's not the kind of man who will secretly support your career, now only to ask you to quit after you have a child. He values your happiness and wants you to feel fulfilled. Whether that means working or staying home, you can trust that his encouragement comes from a genuine place.
Next, let's see how this guy treats your parents. Will he be respectful with your parents?
He will treat your parents with genuine warmth, not just with surface level politeness. His caring nature makes him want to build real bonds and show kindness, so you'll notice thoughtful gestures, listening to their stories, and trying to be helpful. If there are challenges, he'll stay polite, but his goal is to make sure your parents feel welcomed and valued as part of the family, not just guests to impress. He will make an honest effort to adjust to your family instead of expecting them to change for him.
What if your family creates stress or interferes a bit in your lives?
If your family creates stress or interferes, he might get emotional or upset quickly. So, handling it calmly can be hard for him at first. He could react with frustration or let his feelings show, which might make tense situations a bit more complicated. However, he doesn't want to hurt you or create bigger problems. He just needs time to settle his emotions.
Then let's analyze the role this guy's family will play in your life. Is this man modern with you but a completely different person when other people, say his parents or bosses, are around?
Yes, there is a chance he may expect you to act more like a traditional, supportive wife around his relatives, even if he is modern and supportive when it's just the two of you. Because he cares about what others think and values family harmony, he might ask you to adjust your behavior, dress, or routines to match family expectations during family gatherings. This doesn't come from wanting to control you, but from a desire to avoid conflict or make his parents and relatives comfortable.
If there is tension between you and his parents, will he support you?
If there's tension, he will usually support you, but he might also try to keep everyone happy by not taking a strong side. He cares deeply about your feelings and doesn't want you to feel alone, so he'll listen and comfort you in private. However, in front of his family, he could become quiet or avoid open confrontations to keep peace.
Say you have a conflict with his mother, what will this guy do?
He's not completely a mummy's boy, but he does care a lot about keeping his mother and family happy. During a conflict, he might find it difficult to pick sides openly as he wants to avoid hurting anyone's feelings. In private, he will listen to you, give comfort, and try to see things from your perspective.
Will he share all the private details of your relationship with his mother or sister?
He values privacy and politeness, so he's unlikely to share every detail of your fights or private life with his mother or sister. He prefers keeping relationship matters between the two of you, trying not to involve others in personal issues. If you ever feel uncomfortable, tell him gently. He will listen and make an effort to respect your need for privacy.
Now let's zoom out and put it all together.
So this is why this guy scores B plus. He's a good guy. Being in a relationship with this man means living with someone who is hardworking, dependable, and truly kind hearted. He cares deeply about family, does his fair share around the house, and tries to make everyone feel loved and looked after.